G'day guys, welcome to the new year. We hope you had a great Christmas and New Year, and now it's time to get back into the slog of things again. It's been a bit quiet here on the bus front, been away on holidays and just had a relaxing time while Carolyn was off on holidays, so now it's time to get back into it. We've got a few projects coming up. The first one being, I'm going to install the paint on the roof that I've bought. It's called Thermoshield. Now some of you guys may have heard it, some of you guys may not have heard it. Anyway, when we get to that stage, I'll show you what we're doing with it. I'll show you the product and we'll show you how it works at the end. Hopefully it should give us extra cooling or thermo protection from the sun when we go out. We've got the insulation as you saw in other episodes, but this time it's going to be on the outside. So my first part of the job is I've got to get up on the roof and give it a good clean off, get all the crap that's on there. I'm sure there's a lot of bird poop and maybe even some bat crap up there, so I'll have to get up there and have a clean of it. And once I've done that, then I'm going to lightly sand over the top, make sure that the paint's got something to adhere to, and then I can start putting the paint on. So as we go through, I'll show you what I'm using. After that, then the most exciting part of the build's coming up. So we're going to be working on the solar system. Now I've bought a lot of the stuff already and got it ready to go. I'm just waiting on the solar panels to come in, and then I'm organising an auto electrician to come in and set it all up. I could probably do it myself, but I would rather watch somebody and help somebody do it the first time, and then next time I do a build, I'll know exactly what I'm doing. I'd rather it right for the first time. I don't want to have an issue with anything as we're going along. In the last couple of months in Australia, there's been a couple of fires on motorhomes. Now I'm not sure why they've caught alight, whether it's been electrical or something else, but I want to be safe and make sure everything's right, so that's why I'm going that way. But that's coming up in the next couple of weeks, so you'll be able to see that. And then after that, I'm going to start working on the recirculating shower and the toilet, get that all sorted out as well. So the next couple of months we should have a big progress in the bus. We're aiming to be finished by mid-year, but like anything with the bus, it could be later than that, but we'll just head for that point at the moment. So let's get stuck into it. I'm going to get up on the roof today, clean it all off, and then sand it all down, and even hopefully get one coat of paint on. So let's crack on and see how we go. Alright guys, I'm up here on the roof. I've started to clean it. Now I don't know whether you can see it because of the sun. This part's dirty and this part has been done. It's clean. So there was a fair bit of crap and dirt along the top. As you can see further back, there's crap all over it. So giving it a clean up before I have to do anything is a good idea. Then I've got to go over it and sand it, and there's a couple little spots here, like just there, it's been dung and it's got a bit of rust in there, so when I sand it back, that'll clean that up. I'll put some rust guard on it, and then we'll put the Thermoshield paint, but you can see the difference in the roof as I clean it. Alright guys, I finished cleaning the roof of the van off. As you can see, I don't know whether it's showing up because of the brightness of the sun, but there's a little bit of surface rust which I'm going to have to take care of, nothing much. If you're doing this, just make sure you walk on the centre line and the two raised outside lines, because they're the strongest parts. Try not to stand in the middle here, especially if you're a little bit heavier. you'll find that you might put some dings in your roof. So anyway, that's just a tip for you. So that's the roof done. All I've got to do is along the sides now to down to the roof gutterings on either side, and down the back of the back window and door, and just a little bit above the front window screen. Other than that, the cleaning's done. Now I can hit it with the sander and sand it all back, fix up the little rust spots that need just some rust proofing on them, and then it's good to get painted. So I'm going to have a break, let it dry off, and then we'll get stuck into that after. Carolyn got to help with the bus this holidays, which was good for her. She wanted to do some stuff, so she was her job was to get off the speed limiter sign, which she did a really good job, so it made my job a little bit easier. Thanks, darling. Alright guys, I've finished sanding the top and I've cleaned it all up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly paint over these lines, and you can see where I've cleaned off the rust. I'm going to prime it and paint all those little dots on the top of the roof. I'm not sure whether you can see them in the sunlight, but also just along here. I'm going to paint them just so it's covered for the night, because I think I'm going to call it a day and do those. As you can see, there's more marks here that need to be covered up all the way down, where all those little bits of exposed metal I've primed. As you can see, there's a whole heap of little ones all the way across, so I've done that. Good morning guys. Well, today I'm going to try and get this bus painted up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm getting some masking tape as such, and I'm going to tape up under the eave along here, all the way along. It's a bit of a warm day here in Queensland, so I'm going to get warm, I think. But however, it's got to get done, so I'm going to get stuck into it now. So I've put the masking tape up around the window, all the way down the bus. All the way down and around the back as well. So now I can get stuck in and get up there, give it a sweep off again and start painting. This is what I'm using. It's Thermoshield thermal insulation coating, reduces inside temperature up to 45 and cuts cooling costs up to 40%. It's a 4 litre container, and there are all the instructions for it. Alright, I got mine from the distributor out of Brisbane. They were at Caboolture, and it only took a day to get delivered, so that was pretty good. I'll put the links down below. I'm not getting paid for this from them. This is just what I use, and at the moment it seems to be really good, so I'll put the link below. Just a tip for you guys, when you're applying the Thermoshield, make sure you go in the one direction for each coat. So the first coat I went from front to back, and the second coat I went left to right, and then I just alternated it each coat. This makes the covering a lot better for your heat protection, and it also helps with your water protection as well. Okay guys, I've finished the second coat on the roof and it's come up really well. I've used about 5 litres, I got 12 litres all up. So I'm going to put extra coats on to use up most of the paint, but I'm also going to leave a little bit left, so when I cut out the holes for the air conditioner and the max fans, I can just touch up around the fans as well. So I'll keep a little bit on hand. All the description of where I got the Thermoshield is in the comments below, so have a look down the bottom if you're looking to buy some. Alright guys, once again thanks for watching our videos. We hope you like them. We hope you're getting something out of them. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification buttons. Otherwise guys, we'll catch you in our next video. So take care, have a great weekend, and I hope your build's going well.